So, it's your boy Tom again. This time I'm doing something different. I'm bringing you console gameplay. And it's me playing Halo Reach. I just started this match and by the end am in a 1v4, but that doesn't matter. So, we're going to get into a pretty different topic today, and it's more of an update if anything. So, I'm kind of not able to record audio on my computer, so I'm gonna have to do something different where I plug in a Xbox One mic into my phone and record the audio that way. But besides that, I want to talk to you a bit about Halo 5. And so currently Halo 5 is on this downswing, and as of late it's been just kind of there. Halo's been on this downswing since 4, and since it started adopting more Call of Duty-esque features. And so now we have this new void of a Halo game, because Halo 5 is probably going to be a nail in the coffin of the Halo series. And as a longtime fan, that kind of scares me, because Halo 5 tried to play off nostalgia for its DLCs. As we know, they used rec packs and they gave out the DLC for free, but that still doesn't excuse it. It does not excuse exploiting your fans to buy rec packs just for cosmetics that remind you of previous games, along with previous games' weapons. It just seems like a shady business practice, and it just seems like it's spitting in the face of previous fans. Me being a fan of Halo ever since Halo 1, and loving the series since then, even a fan of Halo Reach, the edgy Halo as people refer to it, I see Halo 5 as that unwanted brother that got all the attention but seems to fuck everything up anyways, but people forgive it. And I kind of don't like that. I don't like how it's, oh yeah, it just fucked everything up for like longtime fans, but new fans love it. And to me, that isn't something I'm willing to put up with. If you're a longtime fan of Halo, you know, yeah, if you're gonna play a game of Halo, it's gonna be somewhat balanced unless people are pretty scumbaggy on how they play. And most of the time, I try and play somewhat fairly, but if you're using a shotgun and sprint, then you're a bad person, because, you know, Halo Reach had this new type of balance where if you get a sword and sprint, you now have this overpowered thing you can do. And in Halo 5, we're seeing something much like the sprint and sword, or sprint and shotgun, or sprint and melee, in fact, in Halo 5 now, with the new Spartan abilities, to replace the old abilities from Halo 4 and Halo Reach. So we now see the new Spartan abilities where you ram and Spartan charge and all that garbage that they've added. They seem to have, instead of improving the gameplay, they've imbalanced it, like, severely. If you're playing on a hardcore game, like a hardcore game of Halo 5, it's somewhat balanced, but you don't have your shields. And it doesn't go back to original Halo gameplay. It's this new breed of gameplay for Halo. It's more Call of Duty-esque. And I don't like that at all. And so we now see that newer fans of the game, well, newer players to Halo, who play Halo 5 because it looks kind of like Call of Duty, but plays differently. They don't like it because of how you start with the assault rifle and pistol and all that, stuff. And now we have the old fans hating it because it's so much unlike Halo. And it's more of this game that just has Halo retexture. So these are just some of the things I have wrong with Halo. I have to, of course, say some of the good things, because that's who I am. I'm unbiased and, well, actually, kind of biased, but I'm just not someone who'll just only tell you the bad. I'm also going to tell you some of the good things about Halo 5. It adds in Warzone, which is also very imbalanced, but they're trying something new, and it kind of works because it adds a new element to the game, and it actually improves some of the gameplay. And they've also finally added in most of the old game modes. Most. Firefight just got re-released. It's back after a long time. So now we have this problem here. And the problem is that the Halo 5 that we see now is essentially this game of catch-up, really. The game is catching up to what was originally in all the others. And it's been a tradition not to add infection at release, but a few months later, after the release? Like, really? That's not the tradition, but I don't think they were planning on adding it at all. And, of course, there's the fact that all these map packs and DLCs are free, therefore the game's redeemed. But, really, the game doesn't give these map packs out for free. Of course, the developers still want to be paid because they're still working on the game. So, the map pack actually comes down to how many rec packs were bought. That's how they were paid, and no, they are not free because of this. They are more so other people paying for the DLCs for you. But in general, I would not buy a rec pack if I had the option. No one should, but grinding for in-game currency is also difficult. So, Halo 5 seems to be this game that's more crowd-funded than anything else, because it's essentially holding its hands out and saying, if you buy rec packs, we'll add more free DLC. And that isn't a game I like. It adds some good features, like they finally added in a new USNC vehicle, the Wasp, but it also has this distinct lack of connection with the fans. They don't see what the fans want very well. Like, older fans are like, oh yeah, we want a classic Halo game mode where you spawn in and you don't have all these Spartan abilities. But they instead decide to add in this new game mode or something else that fans didn't want, or new rec pack skins and new weapon skins and all this other shit that shouldn't even need to be added, but something else fans wanted. They wanted this they wanted for Memories of Reach a DLC pack that features most models from Halo Reach. Well, not most, but most of the main cast models. Only slightly different. They wanted Emil's Kikuri on his shoulder to be where it was originally, but they felt that would imbalance gameplay due to the change in hitbox.
10 seconds remaining.
But it seems extremely easy to fix, so they can't listen to fans, and they changed it just for the sake of balance, even though they could have done something simple and kept the look. I know this has been mostly a rant and slight update, but thank you for watching, and thank you for putting up with some of the new changes that have been made. Next gameplay is going to be on PC, by the way, and I think you'll be happy about that because there won't be background noise from the animals.